Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, rain on and off, some sun too. That's today, that's tomorrow. I will tell you, it looks like Wednesday and beyond. Some really nice weather coming in, though, Cande.
I'm looking forward to it. I love a good Indian summer.
I even saw like a high of 74 one day.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's great. Give me a little breeze. We'll be good. I think I prefer like 67, 68, but
74 is good.
we'll take
Anything
74.
below 80, 70 to 80, perfect.
Cande, I was reading this. I got to get your opinion on this. 2 bus drivers from 2 different school districts in Utah are in trouble for losing it on the kids. Now, check this out. A parent of an elementary school kid in Utah complained last week when their child came home with a recording on their phone of a driver going nuts on some kids. She says, if one more person says, where are we going, I'm going to shoot them. Now, listen, I missed the stop. I'm trying to turn around, sit down, and be quiet. So she threatened to shoot them. That's the first thing.
Yeah, not a good thing. Now, my father was a school bus driver for a number of years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and his thing was if they were, because listen, it gets crazy on the school buses, and I give a lot of credit to the bus drivers because I'd pull over and start shooting myself, maybe, okay? Because it really gets on your nerves. What he used to do is pull over, stop the bus, and he'd say, I'm not moving this bus again until you are all quiet, till I've complete silence. This bus is staying right here.
Oh, that's a good one.
And you know what? They shut up.
And then they shut up.
That's right. And he goes, okay, now we'll continue.
Well, hold on. Let me finish the story, and then I have a comment on that for sure. Couple days earlier, in a district less than an hour away in Utah, again, same thing. A bus driver went the wrong way and says, I know, shut up. I'm going to turn around. Shut up, right? Both have been placed on administrative leave. Now, it's unclear what's going to happen here. There's been a shortage of bus drivers all over the country.
Yes, there has been.
We have our own bus issues on Long Island, and I'm not, by the way, not blaming the incredible bus drivers. I'm blaming we have a shortage of drivers, Cande.
Yes.
Just the way it is.
Maybe because they're not getting the respect they deserve.
Well, I'll say that's one of the things. So, I find it interesting. Your father, who you said drove a bus for a while, had a great tactic. He wouldn't yell or scream or curse. He'd pull over and say, I'm not going another foot until you guys be quiet. Okay.
Right. Till there's complete silence. I'm not moving this bus again.
You know my story about the one school field trip I went on with Leah, right?
Right.
I think it was 3rd grade, could have been 2nd grade. I don't know. It was a play down at a theater in Port Jefferson. It was only like a half-hour ride. Cande, not only was it so bumpy, I thought I was going to go to the hospital for my back, but the noise, I don't know what hurt more, my back or my head. It was
I hear you.
Oh, my God, the noise.
Oh, we once took a trip also with the class. It was so long and bumpy. I, too, said, am I going to get, sick on this bus in front of all these kids? Yeah, it's not easy.
Just incredible. I vowed from that day forward, I said I will never go on another bus school field trip. And it's true. Dana did the Bronx Zoo with the 3 kids, even though the Bronx Zoo is a coach bus, not a school bus.
Right.
But she did the Bronx Zoo with all 3 children. And
Now, the P.S. to the story, though my father was a bus driver, he wouldn't let me take the school bus.
Ah, he knew better.
Because of all the antics on the school bus. And so he would drive the other children, but me, no. He drove me separately.
Now, did you ever beg to be on the school bus?
No, because literally I hated it. I didn't like it. I didn't like all the noise. There was a kid they constantly picked on. I couldn't take it. No. I was very happy when he said, I don't want you on that school bus anymore.
See,
thank you.
Some of those things are handed down. Your father handed down that thing about school buses to you, same way that my mother handed down, don't go out on New Year's Eve to my family.
It's a false, what was it?
It's
a false gaiety.
It's a false gaiety.
Yes.
Only bad things happen on New Year's Eve, and it's not even real. It's a false gaiety. Why are we celebrating? So, see, these things get handed down from generation.
They do.
You know? It is National Chocolate Milkshake Day today.
I'm not a fan of milkshake. I think I might be a little lactose intolerant, but people love them.
I see. If you're lactose intolerant, I get it. But if you're not, and you're not a fan of a milkshake, that's bizarre, really. It's one of the great treasures. National Day of Encouragement. Yes.
You do a great job, and I know you're only going to get better here on out.
Cande, you're amazing. You really are.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
These 20-some-odd years have just been the best of my life.
I was thinking about it. It has been so long. My kids were little kids when we first started.
I didn't even have kids. I didn't even know Dana when we started.
I mean, Evan's going to be 28.
Yeah, incredible.
He was a little kid. Maybe he was 5 or 6.
Yes, I hadn't even met my wife when we started, Cande. So, incredible. National Hug and High Five Day today.
Yes.
Come here.
Are we doing the bump? Here, no hugs, just the elbow. Here,
yes.
baby. Here's an elbow.
Fist bump. Don't high five. Just the fist bump in the elbow.
I don't think we've ever hugged. I mean, really hugged.
All right. Next time we see each other, we'll hug.
Yes, it's going to be a hug for 2 decades worth.
It's National Just One Human Family Day. It's a day to reflect on the human race as a single family on one planet. Yes?
Okay. Well, we are all one. We find that hard to comprehend, but it's true.
It's National Report Medicare Fraud Day today.
Please do.
Yeah. National Video Games Day today.
Everybody loves a good video game every now and then.
I want to thank my parents for getting us back in, I think it was 1983, the Intellivision console. That was like the competitor to Nintendo and stuff back then.
Oh.
I loved Intellivision. There was nothing like Intellivision. It was the greatest. And National Boss Employee Exchange Day today.
What are we exchanging?
Jobs to see how the other half lives.
Oh, no thank you.
Yes, I will openly say to our boss, the president of our company, John, I do not want to trade jobs with you. I see what you do. I see the work you put in, from the office to the amphitheater to flying back and forth between Long Island and Florida. No thank you. You can keep your job. I am fine where I am. Is that
I
clear
feel
enough?
exactly the same way.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I know how the other half lives.
And I like where I'm sitting.
he works harder than it. See, and by the way, this is a testament to our company. Our president works harder than anybody in the building. So
I like that.
Yes.
But I don't want to switch jobs.
yes, we're good. If he's listening and he hears this, he absolutely agrees 1,000%. With everything we're saying. It's time for him to rest a little bit. Cande, check this out. A baby stopped breathing on a Spirit Airlines flight last Thursday.
Scary.
Thankfully, there was a nurse on board, Tamara Panzino. She was able to get the baby to breathe again. The passengers give her a standing ovation. It's unclear what happened, but the nurse gave the baby oxygen, did chest compressions, massaged the legs and the chest. It worked. Tamara later said, when you have to step forward and do what's right, you do it. It was a happy story, and it made me feel good.
Oh, I love that.
Beautiful. Yeah, really, really nice. Couple more. In recent weeks, a second-grade teacher in Kentucky is trying to bring his community joy by creating murals using different color Post-its. It's very lovely stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, we love Post-its, don't we?
Oh, they're a national treasure.
They really are.
Princeton University has announced a new financial aid program. Free for students whose parents earn less than $100,000 a year. According to the school, over 25% of their undergraduates or 1,500 students will now receive aid that covers the full cost of tuition, room, and board.
Ooh, that's very impressive. Have you ever been to Princeton? Ever seen the college?
So wait, before you say something, I want to see if you guys match up. My best friend Josh lives about an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours from Princeton, New Jersey. And one of their family trips every now and again is to go stay at a hotel in Princeton. They enjoy the town. He says Princeton, the campus and the town, is one of the great places he's ever been, Cande.
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
I love Princeton. I love the campus. It's beautiful. The town is so nice. He is absolutely right. You really should go.
All right, I'm thinking about it. You guys match
you
up.
can meet Josh and do it because it's one of the prettiest campuses I've ever seen.
If his kids' grades are good enough, absolutely I can see them attending Princeton.
Well, it's funny you say that because we were at a college seminar with different colleges coming to the school to recruit students, and we're walking around, and Evan's like, "Oh, let's go check out Princeton." I'm like, Ev, maybe you should have done your homework a little bit more. I don't think they're accepting you.
Evan, you're a Rutgers kid, not a Princeton
which
kid.
I couldn't be prouder of. He got the best education ever. I love Rutgers.
Rutgers is a great school.
People don't think it, but really, once you see what they offer and everything they have, great school.
Rutgers is a great school, but yes, there's a difference between getting into Rutgers and getting into Princeton.
He's going to go over and talk to Princeton. I said, I don't think so.
Oh, what am I don't know if that's good or bad. You're keeping him grounded in reality, or you're holding him back. I'm not sure, Cande. You didn't really give him a chance.
Well, the answer to that was, you should have been harder on me to do my homework more.
There you go.
So it was my fault either way. You know how it goes.
Yes, of course. Cande, have a great rest of your day, all right?
You do the same.
All right, we will, and we will reconvene here tomorrow morning. Everyone enjoy a little bit of rain, a little bit of sun. It's going to be on and off for the next 48 hours, but then by Wednesday, looking really nice the rest of the week.
I'm looking forward to it.
We hit the roads, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.